Kobe Bryant, when his helicopter crashed, he was actually in the middle of a lawsuit to testify against the supplement brand that he had partnered with because they had found traces of amphetamines inside the pre-workout. It's just a hook motherfucker, right? So he died. I don't know if he died for that. Who knows, right? Maybe the 20-year pilot just lost experience that one day, just made no sense.
So it looks like we're finally getting the truth behind Kobe's death, after multiple insiders came out to reveal how the crash actually happened. From the police leaking graphic photos of his dead body to the shady details behind the crash, the signs of this being an inside job has always been there. Kobe was in a nasty legal battle with Big Pharma just before he died, a battle that was going to make them lose billions of dollars. And guess what? He was actually winning. Not only that, it has since been discovered that Kobe had deep ties to a secret society called the Black Boule. And just days prior to his death, he had already started pulling out of it. Kobe died on January 26, 2020, in a helicopter crash in Calabasas, California. He was flying in a Sikorsky S-76B chopper with his 13-year-old daughter Gianna and 6 other passengers, including baseball coach John Altobelli, his wife Carrie, their daughter Alyssa, and the pilot Ara Zobayan. They were heading to a basketball tournament at Kobe's Mamba Sports Academy. The chopper took off from Orange County, and about 40 minutes later, it slammed into a hillside. Everyone on board died instantly from the impact and the fire. Now, since this was an aviation incident, it wasn't just the police involved in the investigation. The National Transportation Safety Board also got involved. They released their final report in February 2021, and the big takeaway was pilot error. It turns out that the pilot, Ara Zobayan, got spatial disorientation when he was flying because of a thick fog. The NTSB said he violated federal rules by flying into clouds without being instrument rated for that. There were no mechanical failures on the chopper and no engine issues. The NTSB was basically telling us that this was solely caused by the weather and the pilot's failure to follow protocol. The LA County Medical Examiner's Office released the autopsies in May 2020, and the details were disturbing to say the least. Kobe's cause of death was blunt force trauma. He had fractures everywhere: his skull, face, ribs, spine, arms, legs. His brain was literally nowhere to be found. One arm was missing, and his body was badly burned. Fortunately, since they died upon impact, it's safe to say they didn't suffer. The pilot had no drugs or alcohol in his system, clean toxicology. Now, despite all the reports and the results from police and NTSB, people were not buying it. They insisted that some things weren't adding up, and that this crash was deliberately set up to unalive Kobe. They said Kobe was the only one supposed to die, but since all those other people, including his daughter, happened to be with him, they also died right along with him. And baby, they had a couple of reasons why they think this. The first was Kobe's legal battle with Big Pharma just days leading up to his tragic death. So we all know Kobe's nickname was Black Mamba. He turned it into a brand for his Nike shoes, his mentality book, and literally everything that he was ever involved in. In 2015, this company, High-Tech Pharmaceuticals, filed a trademark called Black Mamba Hyper Rush for their ephedra-based diet pills. Kobe's team clapped back to this by also filing for his Black Mamba trademark in 2016. In 2017, Kobe hit High-Tech Pharmaceuticals with an opposition at the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. He argued High-Tech also using the name Black Mamba might trick people into thinking he was associated with their shady pills. In 2019, Kobe turned the heat up when he accused High-Tech of using prohibited substances in the pills and profiting off his name while selling crap with illegal ingredients. High-Tech clapped back, calling Kobe a and saying Black Mamba is just a snake name used by others, not just him. They ended up settling out of court. And even though the details of the case were never published, Kobe probably got what he wanted since High-Tech stopped pushing the name. But that doesn't mean they were going to let him go. No one messes with the money of these big pharmaceutical companies and just gets away with it. Them not being able to use his brand to sell their products meant they were going to lose millions of dollars in sales. And it doesn't help that High-Tech's owner, Jared Wheat, is shady as F. The man did time for drug smuggling and FDA violations, like selling fake Viagra and steroids. Kobe Bryant was unalived by pharma companies 3 days before his Black Mamba lawsuit, which exposed them for adding addictive synthetic opioids while using his brand name. Another person said, "Is it too soon to inquire about the legal trademark battle that Kobe Bryant was going through with High-Tech Pharmaceuticals, whose owner Jared Wheat has a sketchy background, and he has been in and out of prison for a number of various crimes?" But it gets worse from here. Bishop Larry Gators recently appeared in a podcast in which he revealed that Kobe might have been taken out by a secret black society called Black Boule. According to him, they are the black version of Skull and Bones. You know, the Yale secret society with all the presidents and elites. Anyway, going back to Black Boule, Bishop Larry claims it's really a front for controlling the black community on behalf of the global Luciferian Illuminati order. They recruit high-achieving black folks like athletes, celebs, and politicians to act as gatekeepers. The members allegedly swear satanic oaths, do perverted rituals, and throw up hand signs. He then went on to accuse big names like LeBron James, who he says replaced Kobe, Oprah, Bill Cosby, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, Obama, even MLK. They serve white elites and turn on their own if they step out of line. He said Kobe was a full member of the Boule, and that his Kobe's Black Mamba nickname is serpent symbolism.
The Boule Secret Society is a black skulls and bones organization. Why was Kobe Bryant a target? Kobe Bryant, a Luciferian project, completed what I believe one of the greatest global cover-ups in history. But we have to see this for what it is concerning the assassination of Kobe Bryant. And one name keeps popping up. And it sounds like a Hollywood conspiracy movie, but the Boules are vicious. You got this counterfeit like LeBron James, who has that Boule logo tattooed on his chest. LeBron James has that Boule tattooed on his chest.
What's the tattoo?
Yeah.
And then there are the allegations that the journalist Eduardo Salim Saad made about the Jews allegedly being behind his death. Right after Kobe's helicopter crashed, he tweeted, "Sikorsky S-76 helicopter, of Jewish surname, kills Kobe Bryant." Basically, he was implying that the helicopter, which was made by Sikorsky, was part of some Jewish plot to kill Kobe. Eduardo deleted the tweet quickly after he made it, claiming that his account got hacked, but people weren't buying it. And during a recent interview on Club Shay Shay, Odom Lamar spoke about a disturbing dream that he had of Kobe after Kobe died. From the sound of it, Kobe's spirit is not at peace. It seems like there may be some truth to the allegations regarding him being taken out, and he wants justice.
It was really, it was real vivid, and it was really, he said something to me I'm never gonna ever forget. He said, "Hello, the afterlife ain't what people make it up to be." I was like, "Oh shit." I didn't know how to take that. Like, what do you mean he misses girls? His mission is not done yet.
Mm-hmm.
Get it all in now.
Right.
Because you don't know what to expect, but that shit stuck with me.
As usual, people had their own thoughts. Like this person who said, "Seriously, we can't put anything past these billion, possibly trillion-dollar industries. That helicopter had more than one engine, and they both failed? I get that there are lousy mechanics in all fields, but you gotta keep this out there or consider it." Another person said, "These pharmaceutical companies are gangsters. Someone tampered with that helicopter." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Bishop Larry's allegations? And do you really think Kobe was taken out by Big Pharma after he opposed them? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.